Hi, it's Merrick the Beast from the Pride Personal Training. Just got through doing a workout, some video workouts, a little sweated up, sorry about the mess, but want to talk a little bit about some of the things I experienced today with such a great class, such dedicated individuals of the Pride. We had Beast Camp today. Everybody went all out 100%. I couldn't be prouder of that group. They transcended their old selves. They went in there and did some things that were special, and they surprised me. They really, I think, surprised themselves and did such an amazing job. It's the top of the food chain as far as cardio is concerned. We go hard, we go all out until there's nothing left. What I'd like to talk a little bit about today is that, early on in the day, it was 95 degrees here at the Pride. We don't believe in air conditioning in here. We want to work out till we're sweated up, till we're hitting hard, we can't breathe, pushing through shortness of breath. Certainly we take our breaks, we accentuate, we focus on safety, but we're here to push ourselves. I'm here to tell you today, very important, and we had a discussion with everybody before class, is that we're looking for areas where we're not comfortable, right? You don't want to be in your comfort zone. A lot of times there's people searching out there for things that they want to do, things that, hey, this doesn't push me too hard, I'm going to go to that, I'm going to go to this. They're doing biceps, this, that, and the other. You got to do things that are challenging. The second you start doing things that you're comfortable with is the second that you stop developing, you stop growing. And I'm telling you, just not with weight training, but with other things. You always got to try to step outside your comfort zone. In order for you to get to your next level, it's unreasonable to expect you're going to get there by doing the same things you did to get to where you are right now, right? So you got to focus on stepping outside that comfort zone, doing things that hurt, that are painful, that you're like, wait a minute, I got to stop this, I got to do this. A lot of times this happens in packs. This happens when you're in a herd. You go to the gym, and I see these herds coming to the gym. I see individuals come in, and their friends are all there, and they're saying, hey, let's all go over here, watch a little bit of, Sports Center. We'll read a magazine. Well, if it's important to you, there's nothing wrong with that. There really isn't. And if people want recreational lift, that's okay too. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But what's important is that if you want to do something special, if you really want to attain some goals, aggressive goals, you got to break away from the herd. You got to break away from the pack. You put the hoodie up, you get your hat down low, earbuds in, and go all out. And then when you get to the weights, when you get to your cardio station, you got to search for areas that put you in a situation where you got to dig deep down. Your body is going to shut down. You flick the switch to turn that light on inside to make it happen. You can't do it by being comfortable, okay? So I'm going to say this so many times over and over again, I know, but really strive for that area where you're not comfortable, because that's where you're going to find out what you're made of. That's where you're going to get better and better and better. And I know it's scary. I know sometimes, even like we talked about public speaking, I was involved with that for a while. First couple of times on stage, I was petrified. I was like, oh my God. But when I went out and I fought through that fear, I fought through the fear of people not enjoying what I'm saying, people saying, hey, what this guy doesn't always talking about, so on and so on and so on. Once I fought through that fear, I realized that I was getting better and better and better, right? I started pushing the envelope, and then I was searching for areas to actually try to get better and put myself in situations where I maybe didn't belong, right? And the worst that can happen is when you put yourself in those situations is that, you fall on your keister a little bit. But that's also going to be good and beneficial, because then you're going to grow. So my message to you today is search for those areas that no longer comfortable. Search for those areas where it's difficult. Anybody can do easy. But if you dig deep down and you find hard and you fight through it, you find an uncomfortable area and you fight through it, that's where you're going to become something special, okay? And you got to believe in yourself at all times, because you were born to be great. You were born to be great. You were put on this earth to do great things, okay? You were one of 10 billion, and you made it through. And now you just got to fight and fight and fight to make it to be your true self. And you can do it. You just got to believe in yourself and find areas to grow and be uncomfortable. Thank you. This is a beast.